Alright then, yes, I have now finished the top baseboards. This is basic size, other than the only thing left to do is to cut this into a helix, but I can't do that until it's up in the air at the correct height, so I can see whereabouts I need to cut it and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, further round, obviously in the last bit of this video you saw the helix in with the track on. And I added this piece here. A little difficult to cut because I had to get around this edge, so it's cut out down the bottom there, and along the front here. Moving around a bit further, I've got my L-shaped piece in there. Again, I have to cut this on a very slight angle, and it's not quite 90 degrees at the corner, mainly because the wall isn't exactly square. So I've had to compensate there. Obviously, back around to the helix when he's cutting down to the level. If you remember the layout design I showed you, I need to build a baseboard on this area here with a helix at the end, so that's what that little piece down there is, so I can join the two together quite easily and neatly. So yeah, if I just back over here, you can now see the basic shape which it's going to be. I'm going to again pause this video, and next time you see it, it should have legs on it, and hopefully we'll have the second level to the correct height. I've got to work out exactly where that will sit, but basically I haven't quite got all the track yet. I'm still missing, what would that be, 3, 8, I'm still missing about 12 radius 1 curves, that's what these are. I know they're quite tight, but I'm not planning on running any fast trains or anything, so just slower trains. Means only twice tight. Also, if I go much bigger than that, there won't be enough room here to join the two pieces boards together, just because of the angle it will all be sitting at. Also, it would mean that this track here would need to come out here, and it would go past the edge of this wall, which would be a bit of an inconvenience as you walk in, because eventually there's going to be another track here, helix here. So as you can see, the gap is quite small, so you've got to keep it nice and wide. So yeah, those are sort of the plans I'm coming up. When the video starts again, hopefully there should be legs on it. I've got to try and, well, basically I had a deal, well, kind of. Obviously I'm still living at home, I haven't moved off to uni or anything like that yet, so that's coming up in the next year or so for me. So I asked parents, obviously it's their house, if I can build this upstairs. If you are going to build something that isn't in your room, always ask your parents, just because I tried it once and a little bit of trouble occurred. Wasn't really told off, they just wanted to know what I was doing. So yeah, anyway, is what they basically said was I could put this here as long as it wasn't attached to the wall, and that could be removed away in bits. So basically, part 1, helix and that little straight there. Part 2 is obviously my original layout. Part 3 is the corner, and part 4 will be the final helix. And finally, part 5 would be that piece there, and part 6 would be another helix here. So yeah, nice view of all the rubbish up here. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing next. So if you just hang on a little while, you'll see what happens.